Pierre's a pretty interesting character. We don't know exactly where he came from. In some records say that he was born in New Caledonia, and in a lot of the records, a lot of his jail records, he says he was from India. Now the funny thing about Pierre is that at his full adult height, he was only 4'11", which in today's metric measurement is roughly 150 centimetres, so he was tiny. When they arrested him, they actually thought that he was only a 10-year-old, but maybe slightly large for his age. And then when they investigated more, they realised that he was actually 15. Basically, all he ever did was steal horses. And we discovered that the method that he used, because with horses, you can't just kind of grab a horse and take off with it and ride it. There needs to be a bit of trust developed. So it appears that his kind of method was to actually feed the horse for a number of days or weeks to get its trust, and then it would happily go with him, and then he would sell it to somebody else. And I mean, because of his height, you know, in today's world, jockey would be the first occupation that you would think of. And he did definitely, from a very young age, work with horses. And spent most of his life working in stables and as a groom and those sorts of things. Probably at some point, and maybe it was after having been in jail or as he got older, he did get a lot of tattoos that were all horse related. So things like a jockey's cap, whip, I think there was also a horse's head. So he had all these, or horseshoe, he had all of these horse related tattoos on his body. He was basically in and out of jail. He used a lot of different aliases. So he went, and we think that even McDhoon wasn't a real name of his because there's no record of McDhoon with that spelling. But he used surnames such as Francis, he used Goon, he used Doom and Boom. It was just all really sort of phonetic variations a lot of the time. Apart from the fact that he was in jail, he actually, in the end, he seemed to have some health complaints. He did at one point have a problem with one of his eyes, and the last time that he was in jail, he developed some sort of a cough. They released him from jail early and he went straight into Rookwood, which was an asylum for the infirm and destitute. So it was kind of a place where you went, you know, today you might go into some sort of aged care facility. And not long after that he actually died there under the name of Arthur Goon.